Hey guys and gals, welcome back to Bowser Jr. #1, and yeah, it's a bit of a different video today for multiple reasons. First off, it's the annual YouTube anniversary video that I do every year. Been on YouTube for 11 years, fuck yeah! And the other reason it is different is, I'm sure you can hear the background noise, as I'm filming this currently, right now in a car while driving, and that may be because I forgot that my YouTube anniversary was this week until the other day, and so right now I am currently driving home from work filming this, and oh god, that fucking exhaust is loud. Yeah, I have a hole in my exhaust pipe. I'm aware of it. The thing is, I'm too broke to fucking fix it. But anyway, normally for the YouTube anniversary videos every year, like I set up like a bit of display. I set up the main cast, and then with the main cast, I have video games that I played on the channel throughout the year. Obviously, this is different because I'm filming in a car, but I'm trying something new by like adding pictures into the background, which is kind of new and kind of exciting. So for these YouTube anniversary videos that I do every year, typically I go over the past year on the channel, and then I talk about, what's coming in the future. So the past year on the channel, I think, went really well, considering the unexpected circumstances, being that last year, and I think it was at the end of March, there was a big storm that hit, which caused my house to flood. So my house was flooded, and I basically lived in a hotel for like a year. So yeah, that definitely had its challenges in terms of like filming, which is why a great portion of the year was like Bowser Jr. 1 extra content. But of course, last year on this date was the 10th anniversary on the channel. Fucking huge milestone. 10 years on YouTube. To celebrate, I uploaded the second Bowser Jr. #1 movie, which was Ancient Evil, which I think is fantastic. You should go watch it. I'm very proud of that. Also, typical anniversary video dropped, and then the final episode of the Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past Let's Play dropped. So that started off kind of the new year on the channel, I guess. And then in terms of stuffy videos, the next thing that came after Ancient Evil was 3 stuffy videos. First one was Aftermath, which was a more dramatic stuffy video, which I feel like I needed after Ancient Evil, because I don't want to spoil anything, but there's shit that goes down at the end. So yeah, I needed a more dramatic episode to kind of, go after Ancient Evil. Then there was 2 videos, Mario vs. Donkey Kong, which was a nice, fun little video, and there was Bowser Jr. in the Notebook, which was also a really funny video. And then, months go by, and then we have a series of 3 more videos, which is, I think it's Mario in the Egg Hunt. I think it was Blue. It was Blue in the Egg Hunt, because it specifically focuses on Blue, which I think is a hilarious video, and it bugs me that my voice sounds like shit in it, because I generally really like that video, but I'm just coming over a cold or whatever, and it's just I sound like shit, which is a shame, because that video is fucking great. And then there was, what is it called? I think Rosalina and Isabelle in the Search, which was a good video. I feel like there were improvements I could have made, but it was overall a good video. And then there was probably my favorite out of the one-off kind of stuff videos, the ones that are just kind of there to make you laugh, which is Homer versus Scalpers. That video is fucking great. In fact, out of like the pictures that you're gonna see throughout this video that I have as like a background image for everybody to look at, Homer is gonna make an appearance probably later on, and his quote is gonna be, "Is that a fucking Prius?" And that quote comes from Homer versus Scalpers. I love that video. I think it's hilarious. You should go watch it. It's great. So that's kind of the stuff, all the stuffy videos that happened in the year. And then for Let's Plays, like I said, last year on this day, I finished Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. And besides that, I did Super Paper Mario, which I did also as a 10th anniversary celebration, because that was a Let's Play that I played on the channel previously, and it's also my favorite video game of all time. And so I had an absolute blast playing that on the channel. Like, it is probably my favorite Let's Play on the channel. I had so much fun. And like, I'm still missing playing Super Paper Mario. Like, usually on my drives home from work and that, I have music playing. And then lately I've had like the Super Paper Mario soundtrack kind of going. And as it's playing, it's just like, oh fuck, I missed that game. I missed that Let's Play so much. I had so much fun. That Let's Play was great. It was great. Also, milestone for the year was I uploaded my first ever video that was longer than an hour. I didn't know that I could do that. I do know now, so that's cool. That's gonna definitely help in the future. And then, of course, there was lots of Bowser's Jr. 1 extra content, including introducing a brand new series this year, which was Can I beat Scribblenauts Unlimited with just a gun? Which is honestly a really funny series, and I'm having fun with that too. A new episode dropped a few weeks ago. Just go check that out. It's really fun. So yeah, that was kind of the year on the channel, but there were some kind of like new behind the scenes things. For starters, I really started slicing videos together more. On the channel before, I used to mainly film a video in one sitting, and I still do that to the point where like the entire video that you see is shot like in a day, in that time frame. The only difference is, in the past, if I fucked up a scene and I didn't like the fuck up, because sometimes I just rolled with the fuck up and turned it into a joke, but if I really didn't like the fuck up, I stopped filming the video and I completely restarted from the beginning. But now I've learned that I can slice it together, so if there's a fuck up that I really don't like, I stop filming and start filming again and just cut out that part that I really didn't like and keep rolling. It has made my life so much easier, and it's a technique that I'm definitely going to be using in the future. The second technique that I kind of started using on the channel, I say started because it's in this fucking video that I've started using it, which is kind of like placing images on the screen. This is going to be an experimental type of thing, but I'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, that was kind of like the history of the past year on the channel. There are some more things that I want to talk about because, you know, I mentioned the flood and everything this year. But I was going to move into my first ever, I say house, it was more like a mobile home. I was going to move in that this year, and I was very excited. I had to buy a whole bunch of new furniture anyways because of the flood. But like, I was getting specific like furniture that I've never bought myself before. Like, I have a dining room table, I have a couch, my own couch, and you know, it just didn't work out, which fucking sucked. It stunk, because it was like, oh, I was so excited. But there are also some other behind-the-scenes things that happened this year. One that actually happened about 4 or 5 weeks ago is I was promoted in my job, which is cool and all. It's going to impact the channel for a few reasons. First of all, it is now a full-time job, which means filming is going to be a little bit more difficult than it already was. And second of all, my promotion, like, you think it would be, okay, I'm promoted at the store I'm working at. No, I did get a promotion, but it's at a store 40 minutes away from me. So I have to drive 40 minutes to work and 40 minutes back. I don't have a problem with that. Personally, I like driving. I can throw on some tunes and just kind of, you know, relax. But I'm gonna start, where I'm going with this whole tangent is I'm gonna start looking for an apartment. And, you know, that'll impact the channel because I'll be able to film whenever I want. And, you know, it's a big step for me. And, you know, I'm hoping that it'll happen soon, but, like, I gotta wait for, like, the right price and everything, because, like, apartments are fucking expensive. I live in Canada, right? And, you know, I'm looking for just, like, a one-bedroom apartment. Most of them go for $1,700 a month, which is fucking ridiculous. I work full-time now, and I can do that, but I could do that in utilities, and then maybe $100 worth of groceries a month, and that would be it. It would be so fucking tight. So it's like, yeah, I gotta wait for something else. But I brought that up because, like, I'm really hoping that does happen this year, because that would make a huge difference for the channel. Because filming for me is already really difficult, because, like, I live in a big house, right? Like, with a bunch of people, right? I live in a house with a lot of my family. And so I typically film around their schedule, because it's like, I'm loud in my videos and I don't want to be, you know, a nuisance, right? So it's like, okay, you're gonna be at work at this time frame. Okay, I'll film then so that I don't bug you. And then, like I also said, I'm working full time now, so it's like, oh fuck. Well, filming's gonna be even more of a bitch, which is kind of a reason because that I'm filming this video in the car right now. Also because I forgot that the anniversary was coming up, so I want to blame the excuse on no time, but I did forget, so that's my bad. So yeah, that's kind of like recapping this past year on the channel, which was really big. And yeah, as for the future of, like, what's coming, specifically I'm going to talk about, like, what's coming, like, all the way for the rest of 2026, you know, and then I'll do my yearly New Year's video, and that'll go over what's coming to the channel in 2027. So, the summer, I am guessing late summer, because, like I said, filming's going to be a little bit difficult for me now. I want to do a mini-series, and you saw the thumbnail, you saw that Meta Knight and Boo were in the thumbnail. That was a hint that the mini-series, the next mini-series I want to do is kind of a part 2 to Chief Meta Knight, Mushroom Kingdom Police Chief. You know, you saw at the end of, what the fuck was the name of it? I can't believe I'm drawing a blank. No, it was Old Enemies. Mushroom Kingdom Old Enemies. I was almost going to say Council of Revenge. Boo escaped, and he's been plotting something. And I kind of have the grand scheme, like the main plot figured out. Oh, and boy, I'm fucking hyped. It's going to be a big mini-series. Like, it's going to be, like, exciting, like, ass-kicking, emotional. I'm really looking forward to filming it. And that'll probably release late August or early September. I'm kind of hoping that I have an apartment, because that would make filming the miniseries so much easier. A Let's Play will release alongside that. Something probably shorter, because the Super Paper Mario Let's Play was longer. I didn't have a problem with the length of that Let's Play, because I fucking had a blast, but, you know, I'll try to get something a little bit shorter. As for the rest of the year, I'm thinking probably closer to the end of the year, December, I'm gonna do either 2 to 3, like, you know, funny one-off stuffy video type things, right? And I say 2 to 3 because, like, if I find an apartment, definitely 3, if not 2, because, like, I don't know if you noticed, what was it? Because I moved back into my place after the flood in December. The flood happened end of March, and I moved back in December. But for the newest 3 stuffy videos on the channel, being Blue and the Egg Hunt, Rosaline and Isabel in the Search, and Homer versus Scalpers, they were all shot in a hotel. Because, like I said, I live in a house with a lot of my family. So I booked a hotel specifically to film. So, yeah, filming stuffy videos specifically is very difficult right now. So I'm kind of banking on that apartment thing working out. So yeah, I have kind of some ideas too for those, 3 one-off stuffy videos. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the future of the channel. I'm very excited, especially excited about that kind of part 2 to Chief Meta Knight, Mushroom Kingdom, Police Chief. That one is going to be really cool. So yeah, that's kind of like what's coming to the channel in the future, which you can look forward to. But it's been a very big year on the channel, and I'm very grateful. 11 years is like such a long fucking time, man. Like, time has really flown lately, and it's like, specifically whenever I do a commentary video on the channel, I look back and I'm like, even the video that I released yesterday, the commentary that I released yesterday for what was it, Mario in the Interview, that video is 8 years old. Every time I see that, I'm like, oh fuck, time just flies by, man. It just flies by. But I have had an amazing 11 years on the channel. Doing these YouTube videos is always a blast for me. I always love it. I always have a great time, and I put my heart and soul in these. And I just, I love making videos. I love telling stories. And so thank you for the past 11 years. I'm going to keep going strong, delivering awesome stories. I'm going to try my best to make you guys laugh. So yeah, anyway, this is probably going to be it for the anniversary video, the anniversary celebration. They're never really anything special, just kind of a recap and what's coming in the future. It's like a fancy update video, but more of a celebratory thing. So yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I hope that the picture background things worked out well. I am going to try to kind of piece that together tomorrow morning, because after I get home from work, I am essentially going to eat my dinner, shower, and go the fuck to bed. So yeah, hopefully it turned out well. Hopefully it did, because, if it does, I can implement stuff in a video, specifically stuffy videos. Like, I can, say if I'm doing a scene in the past, I can be like, have like the year, 2013 on the screen, and then like it plays a scene, like a flashback scene. Like I can do stuff like that, so hopefully that works out. But yeah, anyway, next week on Friday, new one-off gaming video is going to release. What is that going to be? I still have no clue, but look forward to that. It's going to be fun. Whatever it's going to be, it's going to be fun. But yeah, thank you guys and gals for 11 awesome years. Here's to 11 more awesome years. But anyway, remember, you're all awesome. Bye-bye.